Welcome back, everybody. Today we're doing a quick B-channel look at these Ear Pro that we got on today. So basically what they are, they're the Caldwell electronic Ear Pro. The reason I'm doing this video is because every so often these come up on Amazon for sale. So generally speaking, they're like $20 to $40, somewhere in that range. And I always recommend them over on my Facebook page as a deal people should pick up if they're in the market for inexpensive Ear Pros. So just want to do a quick look at them, let you guys know what I think of them overall, give you some features. So basically, first and foremost, you can see that they're on right there. It has that little red indicator light. Not sure if that comes across on camera, but it does let you know that they're on. And this little knob here controls both ears, which I do like. So I don't like when the ears are independent. Both are controlled by that, and they're also powered by a single side as well. So powered by the AAA batteries here, 2 AAAs. And basic setup is that we have microphones up front, control in the back. The top has some padding on there. Honestly, the padding's pretty cheap and chintzy. Definitely not something I would recommend in terms of padding. It does work, it serves the purpose well, but when you compare it to $100 sets like the Peltor Tactical Sports or something like that, it comes up short. But again, it doesn't cost that much either. The cups on here are very comfortable. They're a polymer type of rubber-ish feeling material. It's also got some padding insulation in there as well. Comfort-wise, for me anyway, and it's going to vary person to person, they're very comfortable. Another thing that's really nice about them is the taper of the cups. So when I put them on here, you'll see what I'm talking about. The taper of the cups is a little bit wider on top than it is on the bottom, which is when you're shouldering a rifle. It definitely helps. It doesn't interfere at all, at least again, not in my experience. Shouldering rifles, shotguns, etc. It's very comfortable in that regard. The dB rating, you'll see here below the screen, but one thing I always talk about when we talk about Ear Pro is don't always go by that decibel rating. Yes, that is a standard and something to go by, but what's really important in addition to that is going to be the seal that you get. So for instance, for me, like the Howard lights don't seal well at all around my ear, and things like this, which are going to have different decibel reduction ratings, this one is going to reduce it really in reality much better. So something to keep in mind there. Everything I've read says that these seem to fit most folks' ears well, so they do that. They also have a headphone jack up top if you want to add in like a MP3 player or iPod, whatever. So those are the pros of it. The cons of it is going to be, additionally, the pros is going to be the price, like we talked about initially. Cons of it is it just they don't feel super well built. So if you're a competitive shooter and you're out there every weekend beating on them, I would probably spend the $20 to $50 more on maybe a little bit better pair. If you're the weekend warrior that comes out once or twice a year or wants to leave the set by the nightstand for home defense duty, a nice electronic hearing set, these are ones I would certainly take a look at if they're in your price range and if they tickle your fancy. So those are sort of the pros and cons of them. They work well, which is certainly most important. And again, electronic Ear Pro for home defense situations certainly is great. How does the electronics work on it? The clarity is, again, probably in line with the Howard lights. If you step up to like the Peltor Tactical Sports, again, we'll use that as a comparison, it's going to be a little bit more clear there. That said, you can tell directions from it. So due to the separate microphones, if someone's talking to you from the right, you can hear it. So you know it's from the right, whereas some electronic Ear Pro, you don't know that. So you do have the directional sensing on those. So that's certainly a good thing. I think that pretty much covers it, guys. So that's really it. I'm going to link this, the Amazon link to where they are below. And again, if you guys follow me on Facebook, when they come up on sale, I'll be sure to post over there. If you guys have any questions about these, anything like that, by all means, post below in the comments section. You can also post over at that before mentioned Facebook page. And thanks for watching the B channel. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.